Hey guys, Keely Reason here, owner of Love Hope Adventure, where I blog about the marriage relationship, intimacy in marriage, and how you can go deeper with your spouse. Today, I'm talking about telling your spouse you want sex. I'm not gonna lie, this is something people talk to me about all the time. They'll write into me and they will say, I had a raging hard-on and I pushed it against my wife and she didn't immediately want sex with me. She didn't even know I was asking her for sex. Nothing happened. Or I'll have a wife say, I put on something that looked really kind of, exciting, I thought, and I got in front of my husband and he didn't cut off the TV and have sex with me. Why? Because they misunderstood. They don't really know what you're asking. You may think that you're explaining to your spouse that you want sex or communicating that to them by putting your heart on them or rubbing your chest all over them or wearing certain clothes or giving the, whatever look you have. You may think that, but when you have that light of an ask, then they think, oh, this is probably a time where that my spouse can take it or leave it. Instead of trying to flirt around, flirting's great. Get to the point though where you really ask, hey, can we have sex? I really want to spend time with you. It's okay to ask your spouse straight up, can we have sex? Of course, they may say no. They may say, can we have a rain check? You're asking for sex right now and I am about to go cook supper, or there is something that's going to burn on the stove or whatever. But at least the conversation took place and you aren't left feeling disappointed because you didn't have sex. And your spouse knows, like they actually fully know. There are going to be times in your marriage and in your sex life where you're flirting and you're having fun and it doesn't lead to sex. It's not always going to. And that's okay. It's probably going to be okay with both of you at times, but then there are going to be times when it's not. So to avoid that, be bold and ask nicely, gently, can we spend time together? If now's not a good time, when is? Can we do that tonight? Can we make a plan for this? Give your spouse real expectations and really ask them instead of just assuming that they're going to get your sexual hints. And I'll tell you why. Because what will happen is you're going to feel rejected and they're not even going to know why. Then there will be this resentment that's built towards them and they're going to be even more confused because they're going to want to know, well, I'm not rejecting you. Have you asked me for sex? And in your own mind, you're going to say, well, yeah, I have. I did all of these things. I told you I really, think we could have a little time together. And you were being corny or cheesy about it. And they just thought it was like up for interpretation. Like, guys, really just be bold. Ask your spouse to have sex with you. Be willing to have that conversation. And if they say, not right now, let's take a rain check or whatever, then deal with it. It's okay. You guys are going to have plenty of time to have sex in the future. And that's my suggestions for you guys today. Make sure that you sign up for my newsletter, lovehopeadventure.com/newsletter, and I'll send you my free Sexy Truth or Dare. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to chatting with you later.